Hey guys, welcome back to Slot Live. It's been a while, huh? I'm gonna return to the peak form of entertainment. It's someday. We all knew this. Come on. I actually do. Unlike a lot of times, I have stuff that I want to talk about. I know it's unheard of on this channel. Absolutely unheard of. And that is the video. What? The one about the files. I made that. I uploaded that yesterday. At the time. Why can I not remember what it's? You know what I'm on about, right? Right? Yeah. We all know what. Yeah. And if you don't know what I'm on about, then you better fix that. What? No, don't worry. I thought I just saw a bit of the level that was broken. Anyway. I mentioned in that video several times that I had no fucking clue what I was doing, right? And I think that was felt loud and clear by those of you watching the video. I asked, you know, hey, does anyone know what they're doing? Anyone know how software works? Please let me know. I am a dumb little baby. I got a lot of comments telling me how stupid I am. Turns out the answer is very, pretty stupid. Wow, I killed everything. And I just want to go through a bunch of the revelations I have been forced to undertake by my loving viewers, my loving fans, forcing me to learn. Number one is me wondering. I need to go up there. What am I doing? Number one is me wondering why I couldn't replace the video file in the museum. Turns out it's actually really simple. I probably had the wrong file format, which I didn't know, because for literally no reason whatsoever, Windows hides the file format of files, unless if you go looking for it. And I didn't realize that. So I had the wrong file format. And I was wondering why it wasn't working. Yeah, not my brightest moment. Can I, not kill myself? Holy shit. You can tell I haven't played this game in weeks, huh? Oh my god, I can't do anything. So, yeah, turns out you can change the video that plays in the museum, and presumably the one that plays in 7-2. Probably pretty easily, actually. I'm just really dumb. So that's unfortunate. The next thing I learned was actually the thing I was probably the most confused about. Poor guy, what the damn. But yeah, no, probably the thing I was most... Did you really fly all the way? That's impressive. Oh damn, he's in the floor. He's just sliding. Okay. I come back to this game for 2 weeks and I find a new bug. Brilliant. Nothing's changed. Anyway. The people talking about the cybergrind files, right? Like the random filth and the hideous mass and all that stuff, right? Just the random shit I found. Apparently, those are used for, creating your own custom cybergrind, layouts. The jump pads are for placing jump pads, and the stairs are for placing stairs. But then, the filth is used for any melee enemy. The hideous mass is used for hideous masses because they're their own special enemy. And then the soldier that was there is used for ranged enemies, which pretty cool. And I think the random pixel files I found are once again related to the stairs, which would make sense because they were decidedly stair-shaped. So that would make sense. Would make a lot of sense. But yeah, no, I thought that was okay, that makes a lot of sense. That's really interesting, because I've never really ever messed around with the cybergrind layout editor. I don't know many people who have, honestly. But I was like, huh, that's kind of neat. Can you get down? Apparently that's what that's for. Also, apparently I'm really stupid, and the reason that the level, like if you delete the level while you're in the level, doesn't do anything, is because it's already loaded. And then when you restart the level, it's still loaded in like, some people were saying RAM, other people were saying it's just stored in like local summon. I'm just gonna say RAM, even if it's wrong, because it's easier, and people know what that is, and I know what that is. Which makes a lot of sense, actually. I should have seen that one coming, but I didn't, because I'm dumb, and stupid, and dumb. A lot of people were also saying that I should have just disconnected from the internet, so Steam didn't try re-downloading my files. I didn't think about that one. Whoopsies. And you tell that I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to software? Really? I made that very clear. That I had no fucking idea what I was doing, okay. Whoops. So, like, yeah, I may or may not have known that was the thing. I'm more leaning onto the may not have known, honestly. Because I didn't. At all. But it's fine. You know? It's not like we got no information at this video. And then, ooh, this one. This one I think was kind of funny. I guess I must have like communicated things poorly. A lot of people were explaining to me what the Sin Shitty Pallet did, and if you don't know what I'm about, then go watch the video. Yeah, I caught you lacking. A lot of people were like, well, this is what the Pallet does. It was something related to, I believe, heresy, and it's like related to the city of, I want to say this is the name? I don't know. I'm probably wrong. It's related to the heresy city, and it's just like, you know, it's the overlay for the heresy city. But guys, I knew what I knew. I didn't know it was for heresy specifically. I knew what pallets did. Like I said, I had a vague idea, right? Like I had a vague idea. What I'm not aware of is why it's called that. And that is something I'm still not aware of. Like again, okay, it's probably, if it's related to the city in 6-2-1-1, then it's probably related to that because it's a city, and then Sin City reference, and then haha, it's shitty. But I guess we'll never know. We'll never know why it's called that. And also, here's a fun piece of information that I was not aware of. The Jiggle physics file that is used for the Earthmover's stomach, which I got right, I'll have you know, I got that bit right. And the Earthmover's brain, which I didn't know, but that makes a lot of sense. That file comes from a porn game. And Hikita confirmed this in the dev stream. Because it's funny. Which, I guess I can't blame the guy. Like, that is kind of funny. But like, come on. Are we for real, gang? Like you ever just make a video game that millions of people have bought, and then you put in porn physics because you think it's funny? Only indie games, man. You just wouldn't get this shit on anything else, huh? Like AAA games, never would you ever get this kind of shit. But yeah, that was a fun read to be like, actually, this file comes from porn, and I'm like, does it? Of course it does. I mean, I was joking when I put the mind flare on screen, but okay, sure. You know, I am not surprised. But I am disappointed. Very disappointed. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that people told me. There was a lot. A lot of people mentioning the obvious stuff that I missed because I'm dumb. Which makes sense. I think that was mostly everything, which was very cool. Thank you, gang, for telling me. That guy just did not give a fuck. He was just chilling. But yeah, no, that was it was cool to be looking at all these things and be like, I can ask people, like, what does this do? You know, I have people. What the that was interesting. Okay. That was the same glitch that happened to me on 1-E quite a while ago now. And I still don't know what the hell causes it. Thank you, Ultrakill. Oh, hello. I love the ending of that. The ending of 7-3, one of the best endings in the game when it works.